Shopping for a soundbar can be majorly intimidating. Prices range from budget to Bentley, and the amount of features and tech options can seem kind of overwhelming. I'm Erin from TechGadgetsCanada.com, and thanks for clicking on this video. I recently had the chance to review one of LG's newest TVs, so I've used the opportunity to check out one of their soundbar options too. The LG SP9YA is a premium level soundbar, meaning it's expensive, but it has lots of features. It combines a sleek, smooth look with lots of power and exceptional clarity. In this review, I'll look at what its key features are, how it sounds, and what else you need to know if you're thinking of purchasing this soundbar. An early heads up, if you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, to please hit that like button and do subscribe, since it does help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there gets to watch, enjoy, and learn from. Let's check out what's in the box. The SP9YA comes with both a soundbar and a subwoofer. You'll also get a remote control, an optical digital audio cable, and a power cable, as well as some hardware for mounting. This LG soundbar is simple, streamlined, and won't draw much attention in your room. It sits relatively low, which will allow it to sit in front of most TVs without blocking anything, though it is pretty long, not an issue for 55-inch or bigger TVs, but maybe if you're going smaller. It's got several controls on top. You can power the unit on or off, change the input mode, and play or pause. It also has buttons for Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and the controls are low profile and don't stand out. The setup for the SP9YA is relatively straightforward. Plug the soundbar into the TV. I used the optical digital audio cable, but you can also use HDMI. Plug it into the wall outlet and then connect the subwoofer to the wall outlet. The two pieces will establish a wireless connection between them pretty much automatically. I was set up in seconds, and I was really impressed with how easy it was overall. Once you've connected to Wi-Fi, you can control your device via your usual apps if you want, or create voice control with Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant. You should be able to control the sound level with your TV's remote too if you're using an LG TV or another compatible set. The soundbar comes with a small and basic remote control, and LG also has an app that allows you to control your speaker mix and volume level. One of the best features about this soundbar is Dolby Atmos technology, which has created additional audio channels. These ones are now overhead, and Atmos uses that overhead layer to place sound into a wider space. The result is more realistic sound, and something like a plane flying overhead really sounds and feels like it's going over your head. This soundbar also uses Meridian advanced digital processing technology to ensure the speaker's accurate transfer of its sound.
Where do we find one of those?
I know a guy.
There's also a clear voice option, which will put voices to the front speaker to ensure you can always hear dialogue cutting through, even in loud scenes. LG's also included AI features that calibrate the speaker for your room by creating audio tones and sensing how quickly they return to the sensor. The AI also senses what kind of audio you're inputting, and it'll switch to the best settings for that source. I'm going to start off by saying I review a lot of soundbars, and most of them are pretty good. But the LG SP9YA here is one of the first in a long time that has really blown me away with its audio quality. There's a lot to like here. The soundbar is big and long, so it fills your viewing area with sound. The audio is super detailed and crisp, and it's easy to hear intricacies in a scene. There's a good amount of rumble and shake from the subwoofer, and the addition of true overhead channels to supply the extra layer for Dolby Atmos is noticeable. While true Dolby Atmos uses actual speakers affixed overhead to provide a wider and taller soundscape, I guess, there are ways to fudge this without buying more speakers. Some soundbars that have only front-firing speakers will use digital technology to place those overhead sounds into 3D space, but here the SP9YA is actually firing sound off into the space above using the two speakers you can see on top. That goes a long way to creating a realistic-sounding total sound sphere. Overall, the LG SP9YA is officially my new favorite soundbar. It was set up in seconds, it's super easy to use, and more importantly, it delivers not only quality audio, but it creates a 3D sound picture all around you thanks to those overhead firing speakers embedded in the top of the bar.
Welcome back, Mr. President. It's an honor, Jim.
Downsides? Some users may find it a bit big for their space, and in my configuration here, it was actually a bit on the wide side, which made it hard to fit around the legs to my TV. I guess that's not a knock on the bar so much as it means I need a bigger TV stand. The subwoofer is also pretty big and will definitely need to be placed carefully in your space. Overall, if you're looking for a premium, high-quality soundbar with Dolby Atmos performance that delivers on sound, I think you can't go wrong with the LG SP9YA soundbar and subwoofer. The combo sells for about $12.99 Canadian, making it a pricey but worthy investment. If you want to read this review or reference any of what I've talked about, head over to techgadgetscanada.com where I've got a full write-up. You can ask me any questions you have about this soundbar and sub combo, either there on the blog or, as always, here on the YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Erin. Until the next time, you can find me on either Twitter or Instagram. I'm at Erin LYYC. You can also always catch me through Facebook at facebook.com/techgadgetscanada.